Hello class, welcome to How It Works. Today our topic is conservation of momentum. Okay, if you don't like science, you're not gonna like this, but it's about your bar muscle up. So let's listen up. We're gonna talk about the part of the muscle up I call the zombie kick. Kick, kick, kick. Okay, now the zombie kick is when your knees come up to the bar. I call the air chair swing. Looks like this. Here's the bar. That's your arm. That's your butt. And your knees come up, and your feet are up here, and your head is back here, okay? That is the air chair. Now, some things to notice about the air chair is that the legs are up. This angle is an acute angle. That means smaller than 90 degrees. This way, acute, right next to your butt, acute butt. You have to keep in mind that this part of the muscle up, your body is swinging forward, and now the whole thing is swinging backward. Everything is swinging backward. Your shoulders are swinging backward, your hips are swinging backward, and your legs are swinging backward. Now, your legs have mass. Mass here, because you do all your squats, and mass here, because you have calves, not that they're big, CrossFit. And you have mass here and in your foot, okay? Now, all this mass, including your upper body, is moving backward. You are attached to the bar by your arms. Your arms aren't going to get longer, so keep that in mind. Now, over here, we have my drawn version of the Newton's Cradle. Now you see, this cradle has a frame. I'm going to draw it like this because I can't draw right now. And these are metal balls. They're hanging from strings. The balls are touching, except for this one. This one we lift up, and when we let it go, it collides with this ball, which collides with this one, and this one, and this one, and this one. And because of the chain of collision, it swings upward. That is a demonstration of the collision and explosion of the conservation of momentum. Now, why do I bring this up? Good question. So here, when your legs are coming up, they have mass. This ball, we will call your legs. Legs. When the legs have all this mass coming down toward your body, if they can change from dropping to stopping, there has to be some sort of reaction. The reaction, because these balls are not spaced, they are touching, is an immediate reaction that causes this one to go up. We will call this ball upper body / shoulders. This is the important part about the zombie kick. Your legs come swinging in with all this mass, and they have to kick like there's a zombie right here. That's its head. That's its crazy hair. You drive your feet in the opposite direction, like you're trying to kick your car door shut or the window through. And what should happen, just like this ball here, is your legs should stop, stop, stop. And the collision going through your legs should push into your shoulders. That kick will create from the acute angle to an obtuse angle. That looks more like a right angle. I will redraw that. Boop, boop. And now your feet are still up. They're in front of you, and you're whole body is now driving backward. Your shoulders went from here, now, which was here, now they're going up this way, and as you can imagine, they are going to go over. That's how it works. Now, that kick has to be immediate, and the reason why is the same reason why this wouldn't work well if I put around this ball a nice little foam circle. If you can imagine, the ball now has foam on the outside. It's very soft. If I hit myself in the head with it, it wouldn't hurt. So this soft ball swings into these balls. What do you suppose the reaction is going to be over here? Will it be as big of a swing as the metal ball? Or is the foam ball going to create a lesser swing? I'll let you think about that. You're right. It's going to be a smaller swing. The reaction is going to be smaller. And if you can imagine, in between these balls, now we have foam inserts. So now there's foam between the balls aren't touching. If that ball drops and it hits the balls with the foam between, there's going to be even lesser reaction because the foam will squish, and that's where some of the momentum goes. Now let's take this for example, and when you drive your legs opposite direction, if your feet drop, when you kick, they went from here down this way. That means that this much mass is not pushing into your shoulders, which is almost the same thing as having a smaller ball. Okay? Less mass means smaller balls. Now, if you kick and the kick is soft, which means that the legs come in and they didn't kick out right away, like an electric shock, electric, then it's like having foam around the ball. You're not going to get as much of a reaction through your upper body shoulders. And this in itself is the chain reaction that could cause a problem. If your back is not straight when you kick, as you can see, these balls are straight in line with each other. If your back is rounded and your legs kick, there is going to be a squish in your body. It's going to cause your back to round even more or have a delay, which is the same thing as having a foam insert between the balls, and your shoulders just won't go high enough. Now, that is your physics lesson for today on conservation of momentum. If you have any questions, please tell me. I'm the scientist.